All right, everybody. Sean Jones again. Hard-headed father. How's everybody doing? So, all right. The first show I called these things 3D goggles. Wrong. Sorry. My bad. They're virtual reality goggles. All right. So now that we got that out the way, we're going to go into part two of this thing, and we're going to actually put these things on, give you an overview on how they work, maybe hop into an app or two, uh, and we'll see what we can see. I probably got about half the battery left. I was playing with this thing a little bit this morning. Battery life is between 2 and 3 hours, probably closer to 2 than 3. Uh, but it's pretty interesting. All right, so let's put these things on, and I gotta shove my glasses in here now. There is an insert that you could put in here to buy yourself some space between your glasses and your the goggles themselves. And I guess first things first. This is my home setting, and for some reason I keep moving within this thing. I don't know why. Like, I was over there before, so not sure why, but I'm still learning. And like I said in the last video, as I learn, you're going to learn. Now, let's see what I'm going to do first. So if I, well, the cool thing about this, let me start with, is you got your hand sensors, and you can pretty much see even down to the point where your thumb is. Like, you can see I'm hovering over the B. I can move over to A, and here's a joystick, and that's the Oculus button. Oh, that's weird. I don't show my thumb over there, but it shows everything else. This is my menu button. I don't know where my menu went, but it's gone. Is it behind me? Sometimes I get lost, and like my menus disappear and they're like behind me, but that's not the case, and I don't know where it went. And this is not the time for it to disappear, because I was just looking at it before I hit the go button. There we go. All right, so let's look at, I'm already here with settings. And when you set this thing up, it actually walks you through pretty much everything. It walks you to how to get online, and you put in your Wi-Fi password, and it walks you through everything. It tells you, hey, you know what, I'm gonna update. You might as well put me down. It's gonna be a while, because as soon as I got online, that's the first thing it did was update into the latest software or OS or whatever it's going on. So, and hopefully I'm still in front of the microphone. I'm, kind of lost. But another cool thing is, if I can set this up, and you know what, I like this a lot better. I have it on night display, because this is the default display is really bright. It really is, at least for me. But we can go in there, and it's heck on it. It's a more, here's my microphone, a softer color now, softer colors. So I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna leave that like that. I can mute and unmute my microphone. Right now it's muted. I'm gonna leave it like that. Do not disturb, voice commands, and yes, you can give this thing voice commands. Like, for instance, you can set it up where you can say, hey, Facebook, and it'll show up. Or I can hit the O button on my right control, and you can see that I hit it. I hit it twice, and you see it says listening. So I say, cast. Let's try it again. Cast. Let's try it again. I'm gonna seal it down on the cast. Cast. and that's what I'm doing now. I'm actually casting to a computer, so it'll show up on this site. I'm throwing stuff outside my trusted network to some third party. Always leery of that, but that's what I'm doing now to get to be able to show you what I'm seeing. So that's where we are. But it does voice commands, which is pretty nifty. All right, so we'll get rid of that. Another thing is, and this is actually pretty amazing, and I don't think you can be able to see it, but it has a pass-through technology, and I have it set up where I can tap right on my thing, and I can see my room. It's almost as if, remember where Frodo would put on a ring in Lord of the Rings? That's sort of kind of what it reminds me of. And I can, actually walk through my house like this because the sensors are just that great. Like my daughter just looked into my office at me and she probably think I'm crazy, but it's pretty amazing. I can see my computer. I can even type on my keyboard. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So if I tap it again, then it comes back on, or I can see inside the VR again. Let's see. We can reset the view, and that puts everything back in front of me. Confirm. I remember watching a lot of videos where people were like diving into walls and stuff, and if you can see this blue line around me, this blue circle, and that's my my guardian. If I go outside that guardian, it'll warn me, and I have a stationary one right now, and I can play stationary games and whatnot. Or if you're playing games that involves type of movement, you can actually draw around your room, like upstairs in our game room. I was letting the kids play, and my sister-in-law and wife and whatnot, and I would draw it around, not against the wall, but in front of the wall, around the chair and the beanbag chair and whatnot, and it's pretty cool, and it keeps you from getting hurt. I guess people were setting other people up with that guardian on videos that people were like diving into things and whatnot. So that's one of the things to take into consideration. You definitely don't want to fall with this, especially from your face. I'm pretty sure it hurts. Even like even right now, it kind of, and I may have it too tight because it does kind of, it hurts a little bit. I'm probably going to have a headache when it's all said and done because it's squeezing on my head really hard. But I'm pretty sure if I adjust it right, it'll be fine. And I can move this over here, and I can see the apps that I have installed and ones I can't. Other ones are suggested apps. I don't think I installed that, but this one right here is pretty interesting. This is the Rec Room app, and I can go in here, and I already did the initial walkthrough and setup, and it's an app that you can actually go in here and meet with other people. They have games and everything. It's pretty interesting. One of the things that I am concerned about is that when you first start, you gotta set up a password, and there has to be another way. And this is my dorm. What is going on? Why is this thing flipping out? Okay, all right. So this is the dorm that I'm assigned to in here. When you get in this rec room, you get a dorm room, and this is my avatar. This is what I look like. A bald headed dude with a suit on and a beard. I look like a what the heck is that? VeggieTales character of some sort. And you use the the joystick to move around, to maneuver yourself. Oh, I have a thing so I can reach out and grab it. I should be able to reach out and grab it. Okay, so not working this time for some reason. I jumped on the table. Okay, so I will deal with that later. And you can. Oh, look, my room has a skylight. That is awesome. Somebody left the window open. Hopefully nobody got in this thing. But and I can go out and do all types of things. There and it's more of a social program, you know, and you can pick things up, and obviously I'm not doing it right this time, and throw things, and that's not helping right now. So whatever. And they got terms of use and privacy policy. It's weird because I did not see I don't remember seeing the terms of service in this one. I'll look at it later. I know what the other one. I forgot what the other game was called, but there's like did that really reflect off that glass? Okay, interesting. And I can change clothes and customize myself and put on different outfits and change my room up. So it's pretty interesting. I'm not going to spend too much time in here. I think I got half the battery left. I don't want to. Oh, there's a map behind me. Yeah, look at that. There's a map of all the things I can go play paintball. There's a gym. They're trying to really just bring you into real life. You got to be 13 or over. No sexually explicit behavior in public areas. Okay, so what happens in these dorms, I don't know. Really don't want to know. Really don't care in the private areas. But I will keep that in mind. And that's something that you ought to keep in mind also. So, and, that's typically what places on the internet, period. You have things that happen in public areas. And, on the surface, it's all great and cool. And daggone, as soon as you get below the surface, all types of craziness is going on. Just like Twitter, just like Facebook. This is just like anything else. Just like any other tool, or a gun is a tool. I can use it to protect myself, or I can use it to freaking hurt somebody. This is the same way. This is this equipment. Cell phone, computer, VR goggles. They're like swords, and yeah, they're great, but holy crap, I can cut myself pretty bad too if I don't handle it right. And that's what we as fathers need to know about these things. That's why I say, you gotta come into your kid's world, and this is becoming part of it. And probably for some of us, our kids are way down there, and we have no clue what's going on. All right, so daggone it, I forgot how to get out this thing. To get out, I think I got to hit this thing right here. Okay, and I can quit. So I hit the O or Oculus button on here, and it gave me that where I can get out and quit. Now, I also have. There is another app, and it's probably in here. VR chat. That's another one. I'm not going to do that one because, as I read the terms of service, they're explicit. No, they don't want you doing what I just did in the rec room as far as getting over with everybody. So I'm not going to do that. I'll try to behave. I'll try not to get off I'll try not to get kicked out of the metaverse or whatever, my third day of being in it. So, so we also have YouTube, which is actually pretty cool. Now, this is set up with my hard-headed father account. So, and say for instance, I want to do 360 videos, and this looks interesting. Let's look at this one. So, and I can, be in here and I can look all around and all behind me. I gotta be careful because I'll lose myself. You know, now I'm behind. I think I'm in the back. And I have. Okay, now I'm facing forward again, and I think here's my microphone. So I can. So it's pretty interesting. You can be, you know, really engulfed in this thing. So let me get out of here because I'm gonna do that no more. So let me get out of here. So, and installing apps, you know, it's just like you're you know, installing thing from any app store, you know, whether it's Apple or Android or Amazon. You know, it's, you know, you found an app that you want, and let's see, what's this about? Happy Walk. Hopefully nothing crazy goes on. And I select it, and you know, it's doing this thing. And this, I don't know what this is about, but I see I'm walking pretty far. So, and this is, I guess this is it, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure this out. So let's get out of here. So, and it's a nice thing, like I said, I can see, you know, with pretty, you know, it, you know, a lot of action. Hopefully I can't see my keyboard, so I don't think that's my keyboard. And I can put these things down, and I can pick them back up, and you know, as far as me reaching for stuff and things, it's all pretty, I guess, accurate. You know, it's not like, oh crap, I put them out and I lost them. No, they're right where at least where I feel that I put them. Now, if you leave them down for a while, they will, the headsets, the handset, you know, they will shut down to save the battery. But when I pick them back up, they seem to come back to life. Yeah, this is my boundary color for the Guardian. I got double tap for pass through the back, go back on. I can adjust the Guardian. Hit the wrong button. So my floor is still right, and this is me. You know, when I'm setting my Guardian up, it puts me back in pass through mode, and I can see my office. You know, I can see my computer, screen, other computer, bookshelf, Dragon Ball Z artwork. You know, I can see all that. My floor is too high, so I take my sensor and tap it to the floor, and the floor, it'll move down. Then I hit confirm. Then I can draw my area if I wanted to, but I will switch to stationary boundary. Got something in the way, so, and confirm. All right. Once again, you know, you can see what I'm doing because I have it cast, but you know, whether, you know, if it's not, and you can cast it to a Chromecast, which is cool, or any other device that supports that type of technology. I gotta move that out the way. I will put that there. But these are things that we need to think about as fathers. That, you know, my kid can be on this thing, laying in bed or whatever, and I don't know what's going on. To me, it's worse than a cell phone. You know, or you know, you can hide so many things. You know, I can be hiding things in plain sight. I can be sitting next to you. You know what I'm doing, unless I'm casting it. You know, even when my kids are playing, because I don't know what's going on with this thing. But you know, if I cast it to my Chromecast connected projector, and we can all see what's going on. And they're going there freaking life size. Hopefully I'm still in the microphone. I don't know. But these are the things that we need to take in considerations with this technology. Like I said before, it's a sword. It could be used to do good things. It can be used to do bad. This is part with the battle at. There's a battle for kids, and we know that people are coming for them. All right, but I want to thank everybody for joining me. I will do more videos, whether it's about this or other things. But thanks a lot, and everybody have a great rest of your Sunday.